I hope we are going the right way. There is absolutely no one, no marks. Even if we don't see anything, at least we have to cross the river. So lesson learned. Make sure you just do that. We have stopped now for Poço Azul and I am not sure where we should park or where we should go. We just parked in the street like two other cars because there is no official parking. I think there is a sign with Poço Azul over here, but it says you can't pass if you're not a resident or you don't have private land there, so we won't go over there. We will just leave the car here and walk. Feel free to pause this video if you want to read more about this area and also about this trail that you can do if you want to see both the Poço Azul and also the Farinha waterfall. So from where we parked, we went towards the sign with Poço Azul. I hope it's the right path because it was not the one on the big sign with all the trails. That one was longer, so we are just walking on this street. We are alone, but there was a sign saying that around here, like, we have to go this way for Poço Azul. So I hope we are going the right way because there is absolutely no one and no marks whatsoever. Hopefully we are going the correct way. We're trying to see if there is a viewpoint around here. I'm not sure. The trail seems to be ending around here, so we'll probably go back if there is no viewpoint. So I'm not sure if this is the right path. Normally the one that is marked was the other one, but I saw in the reviews that people said that the path with the stairs, it's steeper but it's quicker, so they recommend that one. I hope we are not going the wrong way. We keep hearing weird sounds from the grass. There could be some geckos maybe. It's so weird because we are literally alone. Now that I'm editing this video and the hike is already done, it feels super funny to me to see how scared I was, even though the Azores are super safe, because it was our first hike of this trip and I did not search online if there are any dangerous animals or insects or snakes and so on, so I was super paranoid because I was not informed. So we have to be really careful here. As you can see, they are very steep. In general, the hike was super safe, but I still recommend hiking shoes, especially if it's raining and it's a bit slippery. So this happened when I stepped on this, and this is the path. And I think this is a waterfall. Oh my gosh, don't tell me there is no water. Almost no water. So spoiler alert, this was actually not Poço Azul. Happily we will see that one later in the video. We have to be careful, as you can see. So here we have to keep on walking and climb all the way here. Oh my. We are starting to climb again, apparently. So I'm not sure if we didn't see anything, like there was no water or something, but we are on the right path. So let's keep going. I don't know why there was no water. Maybe it hasn't been raining for quite a while, or maybe we will see it later. We are starting to climb and the hike is being more difficult. Even if we don't see anything, at least we are surrounded by nature and it is very beautiful around here. Why does this trail, where we came from, why is it marked as closed? Because maybe there is no water. Anyways, we're on the right path. I recognize this from the map, which is good. We just saw a sign with Poço Azul and the rest of the trail. So I think the way we went was wrong. The place where there was no water, I think it was not Poço Azul. We will find out now because we are going this way right now. Hopefully it is not too long extra. Look at that, guys. We are on the right path because we are seeing the very light blue water everybody was talking about in the reviews. So finally we managed to do the right one. And there is nobody here, surprisingly. I mean, as you can see, we are the only ones. Look at that super cute and small animal that is on the stairs. Do you know which animal this is? Because I have never seen one like this in my life. So here is finally the Poço Azul. The waterfall is really small, as you can see here, but the water is so blue. And over there we passed earlier only that bridge, and as you can see there's nobody around here, so we're pretty much alone here. Ah, so beautiful. So after relaxing for a while, we decided to move on with our trail, and you could see some trees being fallen off on the trail, and right now you can see Mike being a little bit silly and funny. And anyways, after this fact of seeing fallen trees in a lot of places, the trail was still very nice and well maintained. So we have arrived on this trail. We will go later over there and climb all that hill. Mike saw, oh, there you go. Did you see it? Mike saw a wild rabbit, and now I caught it on camera too, which is very nice. There's another one. Look at it. So maybe you think we are crazy, but I think we stayed here for more than half an hour just watching wild rabbits running everywhere, playing with each other, and it was super entertaining for us. Mike saw a lot of wild rabbits when growing up because he was from the countryside, but I grew up in a city and I very rarely saw wild rabbits, so for me it was such a nice experience. I could stay there for hours, honestly, just watching them being silly and funny everywhere around. Anyways, right now you could see the entire collection of my new friends from the Azores. There were like more than 20 or 30 wild rabbits all around, just playing, running. And right now on the screen you can also see a rabbit that is stretching, and this reminds us of our cat back at home. Anyways, one fact about all these wild rabbits you probably already know is that they were running away as soon as we made even the smallest sound, so we had to be careful not to make any noises to not scare them off. Anyways, after admiring and laughing at these rabbits, we proceeded with the trail to a very beautiful waterfall. So we thought the sign for the waterfall was this one, but actually there is another one, so I made Mike come down because you have to walk over here to see it. It's bigger than the other one. So this waterfall was such a beautiful surprise on this trail, and anyways, I really recommend you to do this hike or trail, whatever you want to call it, because it was so rewarding and so fun. Even though we went on the wrong path at the beginning, it was still worth it, and you can do either the longer one or the shorter one. We came this way, and guess what? We have to cross the river to go that way. There is no other way, as you can see. That is cool, huh? So I was filming right now my crossing this river, and it was actually way easier than it seemed at the beginning. So you just had to go on some rocks and that was it. Anyways, right now we are proceeding with the last part of the hike, which in my opinion was so nice. We saw multiple viewpoints of the waterfall, as you will very soon see, and we also saw a lot of small, I don't know what to call them, like mini waterfalls or something like that. I think they were because of the rain. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but it was not raining that day or the previous day, so I'm not sure why there was so much water. But anyways, you can see some different viewpoints of the waterfall. So I think doing this trail in the reverse way than we did it may be prettier because you have the waterfall in front of you all the time. Okay, so lesson learned. We have to walk a lot on normal road for cars. Don't stop at the sign with Poço Azul. Just go by car at the start of the trail. I mean, not the start, but even farther away, even as far as you can on the main road in the village, and even here. And you can go down on a very nice paved road with your car, and you can stop the car there, and you will have to walk a little bit and you will see the last waterfall we saw, and you can get from there to the Poço Azul. You have to walk a little bit and also climb, but we climbed a lot more than we would have if we chose this way, so make sure you just do that. Trust me. So at the end we went for dinner to Tio Lanches, which had amazing burgers. I fully recommend them, and I present you our pet chicken from our accommodation, which was super fun and cute. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it and also to subscribe, and see you in the next vlog, still from the Azores.